Hello, thank you for joining me. Continue chapter 5 within handcuffs and shackles. Within handcuffs and shackles, I am escorted outside. The air is amazing upon my flesh. My eyes are flooded with such light and color. It was known the separation of existence and I was the window I looked through. I felt the calm silence of nothingness, and though my mind traveled from the first breath to the very moment within the years to come, I watched as cars, trees, horses, cows passed beside me. I listened as music played lowly, as commercials advertised of this and that. Before the eye of my soul vanished moments. All is accepted. I embrace it, knowing a greater path to be walked upon through my journey, the progress within the process. Eternity seemed to pass as my watching and listening became shadows of then. For now approach with the thunderous sound of steel upon steel. As the gates before us open, the police car wait as all grant verification of him, of me, being looked upon as if it were I which committed all crime ever committed. The separation of existence was no longer of a window, but of another world. R.D.C, Receptional Diagnostic Center, the most immense brick warehouse I could give description of, the stone suffering of time, as the souls of anger and hate dwell within its abyss. The air still, as if the world never existed, as if the first breath is now. All concentration upon me as I stand handcuffed and shackled, defenseless. A piece of existence has diminished within. I embrace more of reality. John Jesus Velasquez exists no longer. 894606 is my number. I am 5'7", 135 pounds. Date of birth, 9/71. I am Hispanic. My charges are count 1, burglary, 20 years. Count 2, conspiracy to burglary, 10 years, to be served consecutively. As I recall, it was C16. This is who I was. This is where I lived. Nothing else existed any longer. Only this world. A world where silence roared and madness echoed. The world of extinction. The hell upon earth. The darkness of every soul multiplied by thousands, all at once, all the time. Within the abyss, as dark as it is, the soul emanates still, that of the greatest effort. Of the hundreds within sight and the thousands surrounding, anger and hate had become as love and happiness is to you. More of existence fades. 894606. A world contained within steel and concrete, echoing of madness, of chaos. With every step, the peace within grew stronger. Observation will bring teaching, a showing of souls in their purest expression, no expression unlived. A warehouse it was, thousands of souls imprisoned, enraged, awaiting to express themselves. Time bombs at 3, 2, 1. C16 became the world for close to 22 hours a day, the exception of every other day, where as if on a conveyor belt we showered. Another hour or so would be taken for test, psychological, emotional, literal, mental test, in order to place you accordingly within the Department of Corrections. I had found and embraced this grand peace, a faith forever questioned, now absorbing all I could through study of those surrounding. Learning the laws of this concrete jungle, for desecration was punishable by death, as my journey had only begun. Within seconds, separate from awareness, the totality, 18 years of life brought to the forefront of your soul, reflecting in direct contrast of all, everything which was. This world now is reality. Nothing I witnessed through sight, feeling, sound could equate to the world as it is without the mask, the camouflage, the things of the external, concealing the eternal, the soul. I grasped with more security the path within. That peace, for through struggle abide wisdom, reason and purpose, undeniable. So it has been my journey, but a path necessary to endeavor. For through it all, one gospel remained yielded to. I, as we all, are created in likeness of. I have wings. I must in essence be taught how to fly as I walk through hell. For my soul has lingered within these two extremes of life and death too long. As a night, the most vivid appearance of the Creator lay beside me. The promise of love, of life, of freedom, eternally, forever. I had awakened from a deep sleep within faith, of life, of love. For as a teen of no self-esteem, and a longing to understand, to be understood, to be accepted by all, for me. The confusion and frustration overpowering through expression, I was a typical teen within a marvelous blessing of life and love. How else to hold divine than through the imposing realism of death and hate? This is the only world within existence. Survival, the single evaluation of progress through the teachings of every moment. I recall reading the expressions of past souls upon the cell walls. I began drawing myself as an angel upon my knees, arms outstretched, wings twice the length of my arms. The journey continues as days become weeks. My childhood became the soil for which I was to walk upon, as every emotion of life and death surrounding is dispersed without thought, yet with direct intent to destroy. This world opened the eye of my soul to that which it whispered of. For 14 years, the reflection of 32 days exists as the moon upon the storms of an ocean. Survival, to endure, to outlive, to live, to remain, is to continue.